Alright, I'm gonna be trying to mix coffee with meat to see how they react together, or if they can be consumed together. I mean, at the same time. Anyway, there's another thing I would like to address. Not about coffee or meat, but about myself and about these videos that I've been making, because there have been some questions that have been asked, and people send me questions in private messages or posting on message boards. And one thing that people seem to be asking is, is this real? I mean, are you for real? Is this like, are you acting? Is this all just like staged, or is this house for real, or is this some kind of plastic prop? People are asking this, and from what I read on the internet, that when people were talking about these videos, there always seems to be two sides. Some people are saying, "Oh, this guy is a genius of comedy or something," and some people are saying, "No, this guy is a mental freak." And then there are people who say, "Well, why is it that what this guy is saying in his videos is different from what he actually writes on message boards?" If you read the stuff that I wrote on message boards, I don't always sound weird. And the reason why this is such a difficult question to answer, are these videos real or not, and is this really what I am like? The reason why this is so hard to answer is because I don't know myself. I don't know myself if all this is real. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that. When you know someone, people all have something called a personality, right? So people instinctively, you figure out, oh, this guy is more laid back, this guy is more nervous, this guy gets angry easily, or there's always something that makes people up, makes people what they are, that defines their characteristic. And I think, in a way, probably the best way you could describe personality is a set of factors determining how someone would react to certain stimuli. So you could have, you could divide a person's personality in like pieces, and you break it down, and what you get is a whole list of things with an associated reaction. Okay, if this happens, the person will react like that. If this happens, the person will react like that, right? So you could say that someone is acting, that someone is pretending to be something he's not, when he voluntarily breaks these rules. When he says, well, okay, normally when someone says something like this to me, I get mad, but right now I'm talking to my boss, and I have to be polite to my boss and then kiss his ass or whatever, so that he doesn't fire me or whatever. And so in a case like that, it could say the person is pretending, the person is acting, because the person is not being true to his personality, right? So if you see it like that, this is the problem with me, is that I don't know if I really have a personality. And that's the problem. If you were to take someone that I know, okay, someone that I know, like a good friend that I've known for a long time, okay, and you were to put tiny little cameras in his eyes or something, okay, like little tiny cameras, so that whatever he sees is filmed and whatever he hears is recorded, okay, and you get this guy to talk to me. You get this guy to hang out with me for a few minutes or whatever, and then you take the tape of the encounter, and you show it to someone else that I know, someone else that I've known for a while, maybe someone from college or work or whatever, and you show him that tape, and they're going to be like, what the hell? Is he acting, or is he just like playing around? Is that how he really acted? And the reason for that is I don't have, at least I don't feel like I have any natural reactions. It's always like I'm always different. There's no real me. There is no normal me. I am completely different depending on who I'm talking to, depending on who I'm interacting with, you know? And that's because I don't feel like there's anything really natural about me. You know, when you have like I don't know, you know, body language, tone of voice, all these things, all these signs of communication, not just what you say, but how you say it, and you know, the way you tilt your head, the way you smile, all that. I don't have a normal way of this. It's always like, it's always different, depending on how the person in front of me is acting. My smile is always a reflection of the other person's smile. It's always conscious. It's never real, because I never know how it can be real. I mean, let me put this in another way. Say you're sitting in a classroom, okay? You're in college, and you're in a classroom, okay? And someone comes by you and walks in front of you. Say it's like you're in the break and you're waiting for the lecture to start again, okay? And so you're sitting at your desk, and someone comes by you and takes a cup of hot coffee and just throws it at you, okay? Just like that, so that, you know, your shirt is covered with burning coffee. Now, how do you react to that? I think it's very normal if you're gonna stand up and say, "Oh my God, what the fuck you doing?" You know, like you stand up, you challenge the person. You're mad, you're angry, you feel anger. You know, you want to kill the guy. And that's the difference with me. If someone was to do that to me, instead of being angry or happy or confused or sad, I'd be just, what's going on here? So I look and I think, okay, this guy just threw hot coffee at me. Right. That's not good. I don't want him to do that again. Wait, what am I supposed to say? Hey, what do you do that? Or, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to react because it's unexpected. And when something unexpected happens, I just don't know how to react. I have to think. I have to reflect. It's not natural. It doesn't come right away. I have to think. You know, oh, okay, I should probably look mad. I should probably look angry. But it's forced. It's not real. It's forced. So everything I do, no matter who I'm acting with, it's always forced. So it's always been like that ever since I was a little kid, and that's no different. It's always been like that. So if faking your personality is acting in a way you normally wouldn't act, then you could say that I am always faking because I am never natural. In a way, there is no real me. There is no such thing as a real me because there is no personality that I have. I'm always acting in a way. I'm always pretending because there is no middle standard from which I can deviate one way or deviate the other way. It's always just reaction. It's pure, responding to things and reflecting how should I act in this way or that way. So there is no natural, reaction. It's always random. And then there's another thing that's probably more important, is the way I think. I think my brain works differently than that of most people because, I'm able to think. I'm able to make deep reflections, but real, reflections, really think, but only the difference that it takes me a while to do that. For example, I was able to get a law degree which, you know, most people would say that that's something difficult. But, you know, you just study, and it's understanding, and it's reflecting on things, and, you know, you learn it, you remember it, and, you know, when you get to the exam, you have the time to think about your answers. But if you were to attend, you know, one of my classes, and you were to see, like, whoa, oh shit, stuff is jumping around quite a bit. I guess put this top up. Whoa! And you were to see me like, oh fuck, how am I gonna stop this? And you were to see me, whoa, oh shit, asking questions. Oh fuck. Whoa. How am I gonna stop this fire now?